All right, to start, make sure you don't have any of your arms or your legs crossed,
Okay.
because
I did
sometimes
have my arms crossed.
you'll relax that much, it'll block your blood flow.
Okay.
Okay. If you desire, you can allow your eyes to close gently or keep them open, whichever you feel most comfortable with. Focus on your breathing. As you breathe in, feel that energy clearing any tension, any tightness throughout your entire body as you exhale. Breathe in again, this time allowing that cleansing breath to go in even more deeply. Again, exhaling anything that no longer serves you. One more time, focus on your breathing. Breathe in from head to toe, any residual tension, tightness, or stress is now moving out with your next exhalation. Imagine that you're sitting by a beautiful window. Warm sunlight is coming through. Very comfortable sunlight. You can feel it as it plays across the top of your head, soaking in through all those muscles in your scalp, moving gently and easily down around the back of your head, down over your forehead. Oh, what wonderful, soothing relaxation. Wonderfully warm, very relaxing. Any tension or tightness that you notice there is just beginning to float off into the air. Now you can feel that soothing warmth moving over your eyelids, resting there briefly, relaxing those eyelids. Very soothing, very calming, very relaxing. Your eyelids are beginning to feel heavier and heavier and heavier. You know you are totally safe as you go through this session. You're comfortably supported by the chair, that wonderful solid rocking chair you are sitting in. Very, very comfortable, Dawn. Now you can feel that soothing warmth moving in at the temples, down along your jawline, into your chin, and spreading across your cheeks into your nose. That soothing warmth also focuses around your mouth. You allow the muscles there to totally, completely, and fully relax. Now that warmth is moving down your neck, across your shoulders, and down, down, down over your upper arms, as that warmth from those sun's rays penetrate into all the muscles in your upper arms. You can feel them relax and let go. You're now aware of that warmth, that warming energy moving into your elbows, your forearms, totally, completely, fully relaxing, into your wrists, your hands, and out your fingertips. As you check in with both of your arms, they have this very comfortable, heavy feeling, very, very, very relaxed. You're now aware of that warmth as it's moving back towards your throat, down over your chest, into your diaphragm. You can feel it there. Your breathing is becoming easier and more shallow. You're still breathing, getting wonderful oxygen, and your breathing is slowing to a very comfortable, relaxed level. Now that soothing warmth moves into your abdomen. Any tension or tightness which you may have been holding there, that's also flowing out into the air. You can now feel that soothing warmth moving into your pelvis and your hip area. Again, very, very comfortable. Very, very relaxed. You now notice that soothing, warming flow moving through your upper legs, inch by inch by inch, through your thighs, back into the hamstrings, moving toward your knees. You can feel that warmth, very gentle, easing flow, releasing the last tension and tightness you may have previously felt. Now you can feel and sense that soothing warmth moving into your knees, down over your shins and your calves, inch by inch by inch toward your ankles, into your feet, both the tops and the soles of the feet, over your entire foot and out the toes. As you sit there, your entire front of your body feels very comfortable, very relaxed. Now you can notice and feel that soothing warmth from those sun's rays start around the back of your neck and at the top of your back. They're moving down over your upper back, releasing any tightness, any tension, down into your mid-back, releasing, releasing, releasing tension and muscular tightness, and down into your low back, totally, completely, and fully relaxed. As you allow your mind to scan through your body, if there are any residual areas where you notice just a little bit of tension or tightness or rigidity, allow those to relax now. As you listen to the sound of my voice, you will hear me count from 10 down to 1. And with each number, your level of relaxation will be doubled. 10, relaxation doubled. 9, relaxation doubled. 8, relaxation doubled. 7, relaxation doubled. 6, relaxation doubled. 5, relaxation doubled. 4, relaxation doubled. 3, relaxation doubled. 2, relaxation doubled. 1, relaxation doubled. Now I want you to imagine a beautiful, safe place for you, wherever that might be. You are there alone. You are totally safe. This is a place of respite for you and for connection with everything within you. Connection with Mother Earth, with the universe, and with yourself. You are giving yourself the opportunity to lay to rest any fears that you've carried with you over this long lifespan of many past lives, where you found that you had poor experiences with many kinds of insects. So as of today, you are actually allowing yourself to cut the cords, cut the emotional cords to your cellular memory regarding any past experiences where you felt you were harmed by insects. You now give yourself permission and you are letting those connections, those negative cords go, those negative memories. They are being swept out and gone forever. So remember, you have let that go, and that is now out into the universe where it's turned into light and love and purity. So you also are here to work better with dealing with the insects. You are desiring to have different responses when you see these insects. You already have the knowledge of which insects could be harmful. They may sting, such as your bees, your wasps, or perhaps you hate the lanternflies because they come on to you, or the cockroaches or the beetles. Those insects, from this day forward, you feel confident that you can calmly look at them, acknowledge they are there, and then walk away from them, moving forward on your way as you had originally been going. And as you do that, you notice that you are feeling much more in power with this. You have regained your power today. You have stopped giving it away to that intense, overwhelming fear. A second change for you today is any memories of when you were that 8 or 9-year-old girl at the beach where you had that incident with the carpenter ant. That negativity in that particular situation, that's totally gone. You are rewriting your story today where you are the heroine in that case. You nonchalantly recognize that that carpenter ant has gone into your shirt. You pull the shirt gently away from you and shoo the carpenter ant away. And then you join your family going into the ocean, walking on the beach, and having fun the rest of the day. Remember, at any point in time, time is malleable. You can always rewrite your memory. You can always rewrite your history and of this story. So the true story is that you nonchalantly and fearlessly and courageously looked at the insect, the carpenter ant that landed under your shirt. You were able to swat it away, get up and run into the ocean and along the beach, have fun singing and laughing and splashing. And you were able to move past this. So that memory has now been totally rewritten for you. And your third desire is that for your own safety, you continue to recognize which insects may be harmful. You stay away from them, you see them, so you're mindful of this. Any intense fear you previously had regarding this, where you flailed your arms, you screamed, you mumbled to yourself, that is totally, completely gone. Instead, you now choose to walk calmly and courageously away from them. Have a nice distance, recognize they're there, and continue on your way. Just think of all the freedom that this gives you, Dawn. You now are capable of moving forward with your life. You now can go outside and enjoy just a nice walk, a hike, picnics, going outdoors, and it's wonderful. If you should see any insect in your house that concerns you, again, you do the same thing. You walk calmly away from it. You have the option to do that. If you see insects, such as butterflies, ladybugs, crickets, grasshoppers, moths, you understand that these are your friends. They are meant to bring pleasure and joy and beauty to your life, and they play a good role in the food chain for other animals and birds. You thank them for being part of creation just as you are, and you understand that you are truly connected to them at all levels. You understand that by courageously allowing yourself to be in their presence, to keep calm, to thank them for being there if you want to be there, thank the butterfly for the beauty it brings you. That you are actually acknowledging and appreciating the role they play in all creation, just as you play. And remember, you are a lot larger than any of these insects. So perhaps when they look at you, you seem like a giant. So when you can remain calm, then they remain calm. If in the options as you progress through and past this intense fear of insects, you ever decide that you would calmly like to trap them maybe in a glass jar with a lid, or if needed, kill them, then you also have the option to calmly do that. That is always your choice. So you are doing really, really well, and you are very successful. You've been very successful in the past in multiple areas of your life whenever you chose to make changes with any kind of response or behavior. And at this point in your life, you are to be commended with desiring to regain your power over this intense fear. For today and moving forward, you are capable of totally and completely letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. Moving it out of your cellular memory, moving it out of your memory from this lifetime of any adverse situations. You always have the capability of rewriting those stories where you were the heroine and your fear your fear was negated. So as you listen to the sound of my voice, you will begin to bring your attention back to the room. You will hear me count from 1 up to 10. And as you do so, each of the numbers will bring you back to a higher level of awareness. You will awaken refreshed when it's time, and you will remember each and everything that was said during this session at a subconscious level, which in turn impacts your behavior from here on out. And you are a magnificent being who deserves to live a life free of this fear of insects, and so it shall be. 1, you can now feel energy moving into your feet. 2, that vitalizing energy is moving into your lower legs. 3, it's moving into your knees and up into your thighs. 4, you can feel that awakening energy moving into your hips and pelvis. 5, you can now feel it moving into your abdomen and low back. 6, you're now aware of it moving into your diaphragm. You can begin to take deeper breaths. 7, that vitalizing energy is moving into your chest and your lungs. 8, you can now feel it moving up to your shoulders, down through your upper arms, lower arms, and out to your hands. If you want to wiggle your fingers or your toes, you may. 9, you can feel that energy moving into your throat. And 10, you can feel it moving up through your face and out the top of your head. And when you awaken, you will be totally calm and relaxed and successful to deal with insects. So when you're ready, open your eyes. How was that?
That was interesting.
What did you notice?
At first I was feeling a little, I guess, just the uncertainty of it. And it was like, as you started counting, I could really feel my body just relaxing on its own. And even when you said about my eyes are getting heavy, like I really feel like I couldn't open them. Like because at first they were fluttering a lot, and I think it's just because I was really aware of the room and what was going on. But then as soon as you said that they would be heavier, they were heavier. And as you were explaining that I was feeling warmer, my coldness went away because I was freezing. And I really did feel like the sun was warming me. It was very interesting. Yeah.
Any other response?
I did feel calmer as you were talking about the bugs, and when you said to go to a safe place, I imagined myself sitting at a park having a picnic.
Well, how cool is that? That's exactly why I started with the imagery inside by a window, because I wasn't sure what your safe place would be. So you already went there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It was good.
Okay. So that's pretty much it. What did you notice?
I can tell that as soon as you said, when you was counting, I can tell she was still aware. And when you got to a certain number, I saw her head go.
Yes.
It just went limp. Her head just went limp.
And I could tell that I was like fighting it a little bit. Like I felt my head go limp, and I was like, well, that's not right. Like
I told you there's no right or wrong.
Yeah. And at first I almost like tried to force myself to sit my head straight, and I was like, well, I'm comfortable, so I may as well just leave it there. Like, so I was, as you were talking, I was still like thinking about stuff at the same time. So it was interesting. And even as you were saying, like, my body's relaxing, and as you were saying things were relaxing, they were actually, I could feel the energy like relaxing. So it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the actual hypnosis. Now, one of the things we can do with you is, I like to use affirmations, which are positive statements. So if you come up with 1 or 2 affirmations that you can print out today and take with you, and then read those, that you can read them aloud. It's very helpful energetically to read them aloud, because that also helps to reinforce it. By you listening to the audio recording, you know, you can use it as many times as you want in a day's time. It's not going to hurt you.
Okay.
And the advantage, I think when you called me, you said, well, you wanted to do it now because there were minimal amounts of insects. I think that was very wise on your part. So just think how ready you're going to be by the time they start coming out more. So I think that was very good. So, so with the combination of the affirmations, listening to this multiple times, and we already used the suggestions of the behavioral changes you would be making. That was in the suggestion part, so that's already there.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you can come back here and write out some affirmations. And guess what? I'm going to give you butterfly paper.
Okay. I'll take it.
Your husband loves this. There, you didn't tell me Debbie had such a wicked sense of humor. Right, Ron?
Yes.
That's because she didn't know.
No. Although I must say, from our first conversation, I was very comfortable with you. And
I always used forward to it. I always used to tell my patients, I only tease you and pick on you if I like you.
Well,
so
good.
If I do that, you know that I really like you. So, Mr. Skeptic, where are you at?
As far as what?
I don't know, just as far as the whole way, what you observe from the experience.
yeah.
You'll know in about 4 months.
And then maybe we'll get him back here for his fear.
Maybe sooner.
Well, that's more benefit for you than me.
He's afraid to fly.
Oh, I've worked with people on that.
Yeah.
And
I've done it several times, but I still...
You know what I use a lot, and I told you I believe in archangels. And Archangel Michael, he's really good for flying. So when I get into a plane, personally, I'm there. Okay, he travels with his merry band of angels. And I call it his merry band. And so I see them supporting the wings underneath of the airplane and holding everything up and being all around us. And I don't have trouble ever since I started doing that.